Hi everyone. Today I'm going to put together a really cute little card that I found in Design Space. And the original designer was Becky Ellis. I made a few changes on it because I needed the age to be different. It is a super cute card, and it's the first card I've cut out using the brand new Cricut Explorer 5. I am so impressed with how well it cut. I did medium cardstock. I did satin finished photo paper, and all of the cuts are amazing. There was a lot of print and cut in this one. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do, these pages are white, so they're fine. And then this page is just solid red Cricut cardstock, so it is also fine. These, however, let me move this stuff, are print and cut, and of course they've got white edges because, well, you know. So I'm going to use my Woohoo alcohol markers, and I'm just going to go around the edge to hide that white. I think it gives you a little bit better of a finished look on your project when you have a white edge and you cover it. And I will be sharing a link to my file. You will obviously probably need to edit some of the text, like the age and all of that. Oh, I missed a spot. Okay, I think that looks good. And then I've got a red marker for the cap. This red doesn't quite match, but it'll look a lot better than just having white. Okay, I think I got it all. I'm sure I'll find out as soon as I get ready to attach it. Okay, I'm going to put these pieces over here. And I think I'm going to use some foam squares on some of these pieces because I really want to lift up this can and probably this lid. I'll put this piece flat. I probably should have printed a couple of those and then just glued them together. Okay, let's start with folding our card in half. It did a beautiful job scoring. Okay, there's our card front. And then this is the piece that goes on the very front. But I've also got this backer piece. So I'm going to use my tape runner. I tend to use a little bit of tape and some glue. The tape just kind of helps hold it in place, and then the glue makes sure that it stays held in place. I'm using the glue press from My Sweet Petunia, and then it just uses the standard Nuvo 2-ounce glue bottles. I love this thing. Oh, and I even almost got that straight. That's impressive. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to use a little bit of my tape runner And then I'll use glue to make sure that it stays stuck. Photo paper has a kind of slick back on it, so it can be a little bit of a challenge to get it to stay stuck with just tape. Especially if you're going to mail it in cold or hot weather, so... Okay, now let's go ahead and go put this inside piece in. Make sure we're right side up. We won't even talk about how many times I put the inside in. I was upside down. Perfect. Okay, now for the front. I want to pop this up and the cap. Oops. And these both are kind of dark, so I think I might want to use my black foam squares so they won't be visible from the side. See if I can get one to fit. At the very top. And then I'll get a couple down the middle. And that should be good. A big tip I have for you guys is to keep your design space open when you're doing a card that has a lot of pieces or has a design that you want to make sure you get the same way that you had it set up in Design Space. That way you can use Design Space as your guide when you're putting it together. Okay, in Design Space, this is kind of down in this corner, but it's not like all the way, and we want the nozzle to line up with the spray. There. Perfect. Okay, now on this one, I'm going to do the same thing. Only on this one, I think I'm just going to use 4. These are the thick black dots, or foam squares from scrapbook.com, I believe. Okay, there's our cap. Now this piece, there's just no way for me to use foam to get this up, so I think I'm just going to get a very thin strip of glue. And I'm going to proceed to get it absolutely everywhere because, you know, glue. Okay, now this is meant to go right next to the can. Okay, I'm not going to push too hard because I don't want to squish all that glue out of there. there we go. Isn't that an awesome card? Hope you enjoyed, and happy crafting!